Michael Saylor says Bitcoin is about to get a 10x boost, and Sam Bankman-Fried has just had a jury decide his fate in the FTX court case and is huge. This is your Altcoin Buzz News. Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Cody Buffington. Make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you know when I drop the latest content. Follow us on Twitter, AltcoinBuzzIO, and as always, this is not financial advice, and we wish you the best of luck in your crypto ventures. Altcoin Buzz, in collaboration with Engine Starter, brings you an exclusive giveaway. Now get a free 1-month Altcoin Buzz Alpha membership that includes buy and sell calls, portfolio updates, airdrops, and IDO strategies, as well as new gems and Q&As. If you're an Engine Starter staker, hurry up, sign up, and get your cash back with the link in the description below.
My name is Damian Williams, and I'm the United States Attorney here in the Southern District of New York. Sam Bankman-Fried perpetrated one of the biggest financial frauds in American history, a multi-billion-dollar scheme designed to make him the king of crypto. But here's the thing. The cryptocurrency industry might be new. The players like Sam Bankman-Fried might be new. But this kind of fraud, this kind of corruption is as old as time, and we have no patience for it.
Sam Bankman-Fried is back in his New York federal prison cell after being found guilty of all 7 charges in his criminal trial. His lawyers, however, say the fight isn't over yet. Bankman-Fried's attorney, Mark Cohen, said in a November 2nd statement that Bankman-Fried maintains his innocence and will continue to vigorously fight the charges against him. If Bankman-Fried follows through, then he may appeal after being sentenced. The first step would see the FTX co-founder file a notice of appeal in the New York District Court, where he was just found guilty. Bankman-Fried was hit with a guilty verdict by the jury on November 2nd, and the United States Attorney Damian Williams called Bankman-Fried one of the biggest financial fraudsters in American history and the perpetrator of a multi-billion-dollar scheme designed to make him the king of crypto. Bankman-Fried faces the possibility of another criminal trial slated for March 11th on 5 charges of bribery conspiracy, conspiracy to operate an unlicensed money transmitting business, bank fraud conspiracy, and derivatives and securities fraud. A U.S. District Court Judge Lewis Kaplan gave the government prosecutors a February 1st, 2024 deadline to confirm if they would still like to pursue the second trial. If that goes ahead, Bankman-Fried can plead guilty, which would help reduce his sentence. As for the recent guilty verdict, prosecutors will recommend a sentence by March 15th, with Bankman-Fried returning to court for sentencing on March 28th, 2024. Judge Kaplan, however, will have the final say on how much time Bankman-Fried will serve. If Bankman-Fried served the maximum time for his crimes back-to-back, he will be in jail for 110 years. Kaplan, however, could instead decide that Bankman-Fried will serve his sentence concurrently. If so, his wire fraud conspiracy, and money laundering conspiracy crimes each carry a maximum 20-year sentence. The former federal prosecutor turned crypto venture capitalist Catherine Hahn said that she thinks that Bankman-Fried will likely spend decades in prison. Lowy & Lowy partner Michael Kanovitz said if Bankman-Fried was found guilty, I think he will get the maximum sentence. And Adam Cochran on X wrote, should let the SBF trial be a clear warning for other operators in crypto. Caroline and others came forward first and will face minimal time. SBF didn't and likely faces life in prison. Also make sure to check out Randy's TA video on our Altcoin Buzz trading channel to see what altcoins he's watching. Our partners at Tectum have just launched their soft notes in China as part of their plan for mass adoption. They wrote on X saying, huge Chinese announcement, we're launching our Chinese soft note mass adoption plan from tomorrow, including brand new Mandarin white paper, Chinese speaking centralized exchange in 2 weeks, a huge partnership with over 50 Chinese influencers, a huge partnership with a Chinese project, and a Mandarin soft note wallet. The Chinese-speaking crypto market has a yearly volume of over $150 billion, and more than 21% of all Bitcoin are mined in China. Tectum soft note is a permissionless payment system with instant payments and 0 fees. Tectum uses its Bitcoin node and overlay network to facilitate on-chain transfers with low fees and fast transaction times. Softnote can reduce transfer costs to 0 and provide instant finality, making Bitcoin a scalable global cash system. Softnote enables fast and anonymous transactions by replacing them with handovers. Softnote bills will be emitted using Bitcoin, Ethereum, and USDT as a store of value and can be purchased through Tectum's web wallet and mobile app. They also just launched the first ever NDFT, or non-divisible fungible token. Softnote is the first ever NDFT, and they just listed on their first ever centralized exchange. They said an up-and-coming Dubai-based exchange, CedoX, has beaten 2 larger exchanges in their race to be the first exchange to integrate Bitcoin Softnote. With all these new updates and hype around Tectum, their TET token has risen over 75% in just the last 7 days. To find out more info and try out Tectum Softnotes, check out the link in the description below. This week, the Bitcoin price came within a hair of the $36,000 mark before abruptly reversing course and correcting to $34,250. After a near 30% run over the past month, it's natural for the price to cool off as some traders take profit and market participants evaluate whether or not the catalyst for the rally remain valid. Despite the intraday price action, which saw a 4.67% drawdown, a number of analysts remain bullish on Bitcoin. Perma bulls like MicroStrategy CEO Michael Saylor appeared unbothered by the whipsaw price action, and on November 1st, MicroStrategy announced they purchased 155 Bitcoin for $5.3 million. When asked about the upcoming Bitcoin halving during an interview with CNBC, Michael Saylor said this.
Most of the natural sellers of Bitcoin in the market right now are Bitcoin miners, and they have to sell to pay their electricity bill and their capital cost and retire their debt. That's about $1 billion a month worth of selling into the market. The protocol forces that to be cut in half as of about next April, late April. So you're going to see $12 billion of natural selling per year converted into $6 billion of natural selling a year. At the same time as things like spot Bitcoin ETFs increase the demand for Bitcoin. So that's why all of us are fairly bullish over the next 12 months. Demand's going to increase, supply is going to contract, and this is fairly unprecedented in the history of Wall Street.
To date this year, Bitcoin's price has gained 114%, 30% of which was added in the last month. Despite these gains, the price remains nearly 50% down from its all-time high, and the average person is likely to have the memories of the FTX implosion and other crypto scandals in their mind before considering Bitcoin's performance in 2023. When asked whether he believes if institutional investors' interests had been poisoned by the bad and dark applications of the cryptocurrency and people like Sam Bankman-Fried, Saylor said this.
I think that the liabilities or the early crypto cowboys, the crypto tokens, the unregistered securities, the unreliable crypto custodians, for the industry to move to the next level, we need to migrate to adult supervision. We're going to need big banks to become the crypto custodians. We're going to need Wall Street to take a role. And we need to rationalize away from the 100,000 crypto tokens, yo-yo coins that people are manipulating, to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is an asset without an issuer. It is the one universally recognized protocol that's a commodity in the space. So when banks on Wall Street and responsible custodians are managing Bitcoin and the industry takes its eyes away from all of the shiny little tokens that have distracted and demolished shareholder value, I think the industry moves to the next level and we 10x from here.
The Render network has bid farewell to Ethereum's high fees and congested lanes, welcoming Solana's cost-effective superhighway. Render network's leap from Ethereum to Solana marks a transformative moment for its users. Known for stringing together a global network of mini computers, Render has made complex graphic processing feel like a walk in the park. Ethereum's sluggish and costly transactions, however, have prompted the strategic pivot. Solana stands out with its ability to execute high volumes of transactions at a fraction of the cost, thereby sharpening Render's edge in decentralized graphics processing that eases the token transition. The Render Foundation has unveiled an alluring incentive program that offers a considerable sum of 1.14 million Render tokens to alleviate migration expenses. Through the Upgrade Assistant, the program aims to cushion users from Ethereum's notorious gas fees, thus encouraging early migration. Adopting the Wormhole protocol, Render's Upgrade Assistant promises a hassle-free shift of Render tokens to the SPL-based Render on Solana. The process is simple. Users link their Ethereum wallet, select the quantity of Render tokens to transfer, and receive their new tokens on Solana, all without breaking a sweat. Moreover, early adopters stand to gain a share of the generous Render allocation based on a strategic point system. Render's strategic move to Solana is about more than just overcoming Ethereum's limitations. It's also about embracing new horizons like real-time streaming and dynamic NFTs. Jules Urbach, the visionary behind Render, emphasizes this as a pivotal moment that unlocks substantial capabilities for scalability and decentralized metaverse infrastructure. Solana's environment, rich with cutting-edge features like compression NFTs and real-time oracles, promises to elevate Render Network's functionality. This includes branching into machine learning, a move underscored by Ryan Shea, an advisor to the Render Foundation, who notes that Solana's unparalleled technologies are a boon for Render's ambitious trajectory. In essence, Render Network's transition to Solana is more than just a change of address. It heralds a new chapter of innovation, efficiency, and growth for the decentralized computing powerhouse. That's it for your Altcoin Buzz News Update. I'm your host, Cody Buffington. Thanks for watching.